Hey, hey, hey. So it's time to do the card reading. Sorry, it's a little later. Been having a really tough time sleeping. And as someone who's quite sensitive to energy, that's just normal. A lot of my friends are facing it. So forgive the bags under my eyes. But I pulled some cards right before doing this live, and they're from my three decks: the Earth Magic deck, the Soul's Journey deck, and yikes, Miracles Now. They seem to be like, it's amazing how perfect these readings are coming out every day. I'm in awe. Every time I pick a card, I'm just like, whoa, okay. First card: the key to getting what you want is to ask for it. That's the affirmation. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. Like I mentioned yesterday, it's really hard to ask when you need something, but honestly, if you don't ask, you don't know. You don't ask, you're doing someone a disservice. If there are some people who are out there who are just ready to give, they have enough to give. And if you don't ask, you don't know who might be wanting what it is you have to offer, to ask for, and they need someone to give to. So make sure you're asking. That's key, especially in this time. We're such a society that's so used to being okay to give, but when we ask, there's something that happens within us. It's like, oh my God, no, people will think of me in this way or that way. Feel free to ask. Like I said, you don't know what an impact that can make to the other person. If it's something that you need, if you're going through struggles right now and it's a tough time, ask for help, ask for support. If there's something you have to offer, ask people if they need it, because like I said, someone might need exactly what you have to offer. The Soul Journey card I got was empathy. How much more do we need this card than today? It says, I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. And it's just perfect. Yesterday's card was perspective. And it's being able to see what's going on and empathize with the other person. There are people in all spectrums right now, from super fear, super overreaction to, oh, it's not a big deal, I'll get it, so big deal, right? And anywhere in between, and just have compassion. And what it says is you don't truly understand others' motivations if you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. It's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your own and label it as right or wrong. But you're missing an important part of the equation: the other person's history and their personal path. We are all sparks of the divine with a purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us have lost our way along the path to love, and it is human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Your job is not to judge your job. Your job is not to judge your job. Your job is not to judge. Your job is to love and to understand. And this is so relevant for today. Like, literally, your job is not to judge. Your job is simply to love. Love everyone where they're at. You don't know their stories. You don't know their level of evolution. You don't know what they're going through and the fears they're going through. So don't unnecessarily go, oh, that person's crazy and I don't know why people are doing this and these people are, take a deep breath. You have your own perspective, but allow others to have theirs too without that judgment. Right or wrong is irrelevant right now. It's just give them love where they are. And then we got the Whale card at the Earth Magic deck. The Whale card, and underneath it, it says breach. What this signifies is that we're getting too used to the environments we're in, and you need a shift. Even the whales who live in the ocean, they jump out of the water for that moment when they breach to be a part of the blue skies. And what this card is saying to us is Take that break, change your environment. I know a lot of people are stuck indoors right now, but if you have a patio, go out to the patio, get some fresh air, commune with nature, play with your animals, step away from technology. You know, we're so tied to this technology. We're so glued into the news, reading the newspapers, every new death count, every new case. Breach. Whatever it is, step away from it. And I'll read you what the card says, the book says, because I think it's absolutely beautiful. It is time to take a break, not just a coffee break, but a respite from the usual environment you find yourself in. That trip you wanted to take, go for it. Right now, maybe you can't take a trip, but you can maybe on your laptop sort of travel. There are museums that are showing their stuff online. They're doing virtual visits. There's so much out there. Tired of being indoors? Make it a point to go outside. And if it's just stepping out of your door and taking a deep breath in, do it. You have become so attached to your surroundings that you have created within them an illusion of safety. How many people are feeling so thrown off being at home? They're so used to their routine and going to work, and there's that illusion of safety and security with what you know. And now that you're put in a different situation, be it being at home, we're thrown for a loop. Yet it is not these things that make you feel safe, rather the familiarity you have imbued in your surroundings that have generated this false sense of security. Taking time away from the familiar is literally about changing your external environment in a significant way. And that's what we're experiencing just now. Our external environments are shifting in such a significant way. People are forced to be at home and be used to a different environment, and it's bringing up all sorts of things within us. And that's okay. It's just understanding that. Do something unusual, perhaps something that you've always wanted to experience. Another perspective is that you're breaking through the barrier of beliefs that have constricted you in any way from being who you truly are. This is your opportunity to do something intentional, breaching of these thought patterns, which will open you to different worlds and different perspectives. And that's what it's about now. A lot of us are being faced with ourselves, right? And we're used to so many distractions, but when you sit with yourself, all these thoughts come up, all these beliefs about yourself come up, and it's really important for you to just sort through them, examine them, and ask yourself, does this resonate? Am I this person? Do I really believe this? Or have I been, conditioned to believe this? Is it what society has taught me, my parents have taught me, my religion, my culture? And peel away. And if you need help doing it, reach out. I am a certified theta healer. This is what I do the best, is help people examine their subconscious beliefs, go in through their mind, identify what's in the way of them living the way they want to live, and then we change it and we replace it with the energy of the creator. So if you want to have a session, I do virtual sessions too. So reach out to anyone. This is a time. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. That is your affirmation of the day. Empathy. Really, really use compassion and understand there are so many different perspectives, and it's not your job to judge them. It's your job to just understand with the eyes of love. And if you can do that, you're just pushing up the energy. And then the whale card is about examining different situations. We're in unfamiliar situations. We're so used to routine. If it's that you've been going to a job every day and you have this false sense of safety and security in your environment, things are shifting. Everyone's getting used to being indoors in their house. Maybe you get to go outside to your patio or your front lawn. If you're in an apartment building, open the window and stick your head out. Whatever you can do, disconnect from technology, find different ways and sit with yourself and just discover, write down, who am I? Keep writing, who am I? And have these, whatever comes out, it's not about the grammar and how you're writing, just who am I? I am this, and just keep going. And what doesn't sound right, just examine that belief and say, no, I'm no longer this. This is not who I want to be. And then write a list of who do I truly want to be? What is my soul calling out for? I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget, tonight we're going to have another virtual dance party. I am going to try and do it on Zoom, and I will talk to you later. Much love from my heart to yours. Peace.